Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Today I'll be talking about this new Netflix show. So far it's 4 episodes, out 16 episodes, so 4 episodes are shown, called The Queen of Tears. So if you haven't seen this and you don't want to be spoilized, I would turn the video off now because I'll be talking about some details and spoiling some of the stuff that's happened in the first 4 episodes and trying to guess where I think this show is going to be going. And if you have seen it and you've been following it as me, I'd like to read your comments about it. What do you think about the show? Where do you think it's going to be going? And have you been enjoying it? For the first 4 episodes, I have enjoyed this. I do recommend. I think the first 4 episodes have been great. I've been watching another show. At least I've watched the first 5 episodes. It's called Wedding Impossible. And I'm making a comparison here. Just because on the Wedding Impossible, what you have is like a younger brother trying to ruin the marriage of his older brother and the female lead. And after 5 episodes, every episode after the first one feels more like the same. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish that series because I'm not enjoying it. I might force myself to watch episode 6, but the first 5 episodes is like every episode feels like the first one. Like the actors don't really have much to do. Their characters are the same. Every episode's the brother trying to break up the oldest brother and the female lead's marriage and stuff like that, trying not to get them married. But the reason I'm saying that is because in this one, after 4 episodes, each episode is different. The writers are actually giving these characters something new and different in each episode. They're adding on to the story, which is fantastic. When I first started watching this, I didn't know what I was really getting into. I knew it was about a couple that would have been married for a little while and that they're having a hard time with their marriage. I just thought it would be like them trying to have get over their maybe the extended family problems and maybe work problems, and for some reason they fell out of love. But I really like where the show is going. So for those who don't know, I'll just basically just explain the plot there. Anyways, episodes 3 and 4, they really added on more to what's going on in the series. It's more about this couple's marriage. It also has to due to extended of the big corporation that our female lead's family owns. And not only how they're doing this, but now we get these 3 villain characters, like the real villains, and we don't know why yet, but they're trying to take down this corporation. They're trying to take down this family, and I'm pretty sure at this point the grandpa's girlfriend, she's in on it too. She's not right. She's got some kind of vendetta that she wants to release on this family as well. We'll find out. Hopefully we'll get some little bit of background why these players are trying to take down this corporation. And like I said in my last video, I think I said it anyways. If I didn't, I meant to. We know that the grandfather's girlfriend, she's very smart. She's very strategic. We see that when she's playing the chess against a chess-like game against the grandfather, how she's able to outsmart him. And I think she's the one who's pushing all these pieces around. She's the one that's causing this family to the inner battle. And she's kind of I believe she's the head of the people who's trying to take this family down. We see that the new third wheel of the relationship of the couple, this guy, he definitely has alternative motives. Maybe he does really love the female lead, but I don't think he really does. It seems like in the past she might have broke his heart. She didn't want nothing to do with him, and I think he's trying to get back at her with that. Maybe he does like her and he's not trying to take her down with the other family, but part of me thinks that he is. That'll be revealed later on. I do believe going forward with that storyline and some stuff I've seen in a trailer, I think eventually this family's going to hit some hard times and might lose their wealth, or temporarily might lose their wealth. They're going to go through some court battles, which it seems like this is where they're heading. We know that the board of trustees, or the board of directors, I should say that, they don't like the grandfather, and I can see why nobody would like this guy or his family. They need some hard karma to come after him because they treat people like doo-doo, and it's time for them to get a little taste of their own medicine. So I'm looking forward to that. And like I said, I think in the trailer we see that the whole family kind of goes out there in the country with his family. I think I saw that in the trailer. Maybe that was kind of the wedding stuff. But I kind of like that part of it. I'm not really a big fan of this shows about relationships, so I'm glad we get that little aspect. I do like shows about power struggle, and this is what we got. We'll see how long it takes for this family to realize that they are being undermined. We'll see if they get it too late, if the damage is already done to them, kind of like in Dr. Slump, which I'll be talking about later, how stuff happened to him before he even noticed it. So I love that part, the three villains, and hopefully they get what they get to them at the end. The rest of the family, you get the Dodo brothers. Like, their families are kind of similar. Like, both the male lead and the female lead, they got brothers who are kind of idiotic and dodos a little bit. I liked how in the last couple episodes we got to see his side as a family more, how they more appreciated her. They love the wife, the female lead. They treat her a lot better than he is treated, and her family. I don't know if that's because they're afraid of her family, because she comes from great wealth. But we see that before that, they thought when she was broke and poor, there was some reluctance for him to marry her, but then they accepted it. And I think if she was somebody who was just like a bum, like they thought, that they would have treated her a lot better than what he's being treated by her family. This love triangle thing, I hope it's not all 16 episodes. I could probably deal with another 2 or 3. I really don't like it very much. Like I said in my last video, I don't really care about love triangles. We'll see. Maybe it'll be at the end of the 4. It looks like in episode 5. Episode 5. Looks like episode 5 is when the whole divorce thing, that he wants to get divorced with her, is going to come out. Will it get resolved by the end of episode 5? I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty sure it probably will be by episode 6. I don't think they'll drag that on very long, unless they drag it on until the guy turns his back on them all, and then maybe she turns his back on her, and they take over, make the downfall of the company happen. And then she comes crawling back to him or something like that, because she realizes he's the only one who supports her. Something like that. I think the oldest brother is going to come in, and he'll probably be at the end of the show, episode 16. I think the oldest brother, who's right now is like the black sheep of the family, I think he'll be the one running the show at the end of the series. Either him or her, the lead female, one of those two will be. Maybe they're going to be doing a joint effort, or maybe she'll just separate from the family altogether. Not so sure. Still a lot of stuff in background going to go on. They get some of the surface level. I got a feeling I'm going to get a lot more flashbacks, especially when we talk about the other sibling that she lost, and why her mother hates her so much. And, of course, we need some background information on why these 3 people are trying to take down the corporation, especially because some of them really seems like it's personal for them to take them down. And I am looking forward to her family falling, like I said, because they treat everybody like crap, and they need some good karma. And maybe after they hit the bottom, they can repent and recover, and become better people in the end. We'll see how that happens. I did like it how she came and kind of helped her father-in-law with his election, and she came to support him. Did kind of seem like kind of superficial, to vote for this guy, because all of a sudden he's throwing a big party and stuff like that, and kind of like he's buying their votes a little bit. But he seems like a good, genuine guy who really loves his village and stuff. Don't know much about his competitor and his motives, but it seems like her father-in-law, the male lead's dad, seems like he was a real genuine and really did want to help the community, stuff like that. Anyways, like I said, if you've already seen the first 4 episodes, I'd like to read your thoughts, see what your insights on it. Anything I missed, anything you want to add on, or do you completely disagree with me, let me know. And hey, if you're here at 9 minutes and 50 seconds, grateful for that. Have a great day, and until the next video, wait until 9:50. Bye.